Did somebody say it was bob season? Hello. Hi there. It's me. So today's wig is from Supernovahair. You can find them on Amazon as well as Instagram. I will be reviewing their 12-inch bob unit. It's ombre with black and burgundy. They give you a wig cap. They also give you an elastic band to sew into the wig if you choose. But let's go ahead and put this on her and see what she looks like. So this is the unit straight out of the pack, kind of giving you guys like a close-up. This is what the inside construction looks like. Pretty standard, pretty typical with the combs and adjustable straps. And this does come pre-parted for you. So let's put her on here and get a look at her. Now this unit won't take a lot of work. You're gonna just watch me flat iron her a little bit just to bump out those ends, and also hot comb her just to get her a little more straight. And now I'm just gonna show you guys the hairline and what it looks like after it's been flat ironed. I wanna get it as sleek as possible, so I'm gonna go with my wax stick from the She Is Bomb collection. I don't know if it's better to go with the hot comb first before using the wax stick, but I used the wax stick first and then went over with the hot comb. But you might just want to be careful because, as you can see, I've accidentally pressed the hot comb into the lace and it burned a piece. Whoops. No worries. You know, as always, if we make a mistake, we can always fix it, ladies. So we'll get to that later. It wasn't as bad as it looks on the camera. So this is how she looks after being, you know, flat ironed and using the hot comb and wax stick and things like that. She looks much flatter, much sleeker. I don't know why, but I usually can really curl a bob with the flat iron. And I don't know why this seemed like a challenge for me. Like the curls just weren't turning out how I wanted. But let's go ahead and throw this puppy on. So here I've already cut off the lace, and I like to cut the lace off as close as possible. So right here I'm just showing you kind of where the tabs sort of fall and how close they come to my hairline. And I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust it in the back, scoot it up just a little bit, and see where I kind of want it to lay and what I need to do in terms of like tucking it, because I'm gonna wear this glueless just because I had to do another hair review after this one. And just kind of show you that you can wear this unit glueless too. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation powder. I chose a darker brown shade. Don't ask me what this shade is. I don't know if I got it from Target somewhere. But I'm going to put it around the hairline to kind of match my forehead just a little bit more because that lace was kind of light. And then I'm going to show you guys what I use to kind of go into with my part. So I got this palette from Hair Fetish. And I really love it because it comes with different shades, and if you need to mix them to get your perfect shade, you can do that as well. But yeah, I really love this palette. It makes it very easy to kind of fill in that part, and it makes it look way more natural. Ta-da! The final reveal. This is how she turned out, and honestly this unit was very quick and easy to install. Also, something I did off camera was just lay those little baby hairs that you see at the very top, but they're very minimal, y'all. I barely pulled out any baby hairs, and that's how the back looks. Now this color is giving more of like a reddish kind of color than your average, I don't know, burgundy color. To me it was kind of lighter in person than the stock card. But I still love how this unit looked. Super easy, quick to install, and let's get into my final thoughts. So let's start with the pros first. The pros are, for starters, it's a very affordable unit. It is $92.46 for the 12-inch bob. And honestly, as you can see, like for the length of this bob, you probably can even go shorter for the 10-inch, which is retailing for $79.72. Also, another pro would be the density on this unit is standard 150% density. And it's, as you can see, it's full. It's a full unit, so I really love that. Also, the ombre color, they did an awesome job with, you know, kind of going into this burgundy or 99J color. So I really, really love all of those things about this unit. Now let's get into the cons. So my first con would be that it did not come with baby hairs. I feel like they could have did a better job with plucking the hairline, because that's what took me the longest in terms of like plucking more along the hairline, trying to make some baby hairs or whatever the case may be. I feel like, I don't know what's going on with me today, but I feel like I struggled with that today, or it took me longer than I would have liked. So it also, by me having to do that customization part, it just prolonged this whole entire process, and also it caused the unit to shed more by me doing that. So that was like my biggest con with that, because I wanted this to be a fairly easy, almost throw on and go, just do the part, lay your baby hairs and go, but it wasn't that. So that's one of my biggest cons with this unit. Also, I feel like maybe if they would have bleached the knots, but I know you probably can't ask that much from Amazon sellers when it comes to wigs, but I really would have liked if maybe the knots were a little bit more bleached. I don't do bleaching. I don't have time to bleach. I don't have time to do all these steps when it comes to wearing these units, because it would just take the ease and conveniency out of wearing a wig. So I just don't even bother with that. But if you're someone who does, maybe you can go ahead and bleach this unit. I just chose not to. So those were kind of like the biggest things for me. Also, I would say this unit is kind of middle head friendly, if that's even a term. So I have a bigger head, and yes, it fit on my head, but I noticed that there wasn't much give to pulling this unit forward or having it lay perfectly, because I switched it to kind of like a little bit of a side part instead of the middle part. So just like on this side, I want the lace to be able to come right here. I feel like I would have to really pull it and hold and press some got to be glued spray on this right here for it to be right on my hairline where it's supposed to be. So I don't know if that's because I switched it to the side, but I feel like anytime I tried to bring it any more forward, it just wasn't giving that for me. So that might be something to look out for if you feel like your head is a little bit bigger than mine, or you want your unit to fit right on the hairline as you would like it to. So I decided to wear this unit glueless because I have to do another wig review right after this one. Otherwise, I would have shown you guys what it would look like to lay it with like the got to be glued spray. So that way like the ear tabs would, you know, you don't have to worry about them kind of exposing you if the wind were to blow. But I think I did a fairly good job of kind of like tucking that in where you don't even see that. And also, you're definitely gonna have to really go in with your powder around the hairline like you watch me do, because it's, I don't know, it's very light. The lace is very, very light. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Other than that, I'm gonna have to get used to this color. I was very excited to try out this unit, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because this side wouldn't curl the way I wanted to. It was just giving me a hard time for some reason with my flat iron, or maybe I just wasn't curling it right. But like this side is fine. This is like obviously like my favorite side. But this side is cool too. I'm just feeling this. I always feel this side way more than I feel this side. But I'm gonna have to get used to color. I said I was gonna try color, step outside my comfort zone. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm starting with these ombre units because I feel like that's a good transition than going with full color. But hopefully you like this unit. Of course, I'm gonna leave all the details and the link to in my description box below if you want to purchase this unit. Like I said, very affordable. Just get ready to do a little bit of customizing. You know, be patient with yourself while you're doing that part of the process, and it'll turn out just fine. You can choose to wear it glueless. They've included the elastic band if you want to sew that into it. But if not, get you a wig grip and it'll make it fit snug and it ain't going nowhere. Anyways, as always, feel free to stick around by hitting that subscribe button, share with a friend, like this video. We are on our way to 1K. I'm so close. By the time I post this video, I might already be there, so you can celebrate with me, and I may
may do another giveaway for y'all. So stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video.